Hi everyone. Right, today I'm going to be doing a quick test ride of the Himiway Cruiser. It's a fat tyre e-bike. This is the UK version. It's a 250 watt motor, so it's limited to 15.5 miles an hour. And it has a really big 48 volt 17.5 amp hour battery. So let's jump on it. Hopefully you can hear me. It's a bit windy today. Right, so level 2. Right, first impressions. Well, had it delivered yesterday, came from Poland. It was delivered quite quickly. Yeah, it's a really nice bike. It seems to be well put together. It came with a charger, like a multi-tool, obviously for pedals. But yeah, I mean, this test ride so far I've done 10 miles. Most of that has been uphill. Got a lot of wind about today as well. So the first thing I noticed about the Himiway Cruiser is it's actually a really comfortable bike to ride. Now I've tested quite a few fat bikes over the last couple of years, notably the Cyrusher XF800, the Fido T1 Pro cargo e-bike. I've also tested about 3 folding fat tyre e-bikes as well, and this one feels right. Yeah, I can say 10 miles into this test ride, the Himiway Cruiser is actually a really nice bike to ride. It's very smooth, the pedal assist is responsive. It doesn't really give you an awful lot of assist in levels 1 and level 2, but certainly level 3, 4 and 5 it provides a meaningful level of assist. I would say for going uphill you'd probably want it in level 4. If you want to go uphill quickly, level 5. I mean, it really flies in level 5 actually. Another thing I've noticed about the Himiway is the motor. It's very smooth and surprisingly quiet for a 48 volt hub motor. Now, as I've said before, I've tested the Cyrusher, which uses a Bafang hub motor. That's a 750 watt for Cyrusher, a lot noisier than this, and the Fido motor in the T1 Pro is quite a bit noisier as well. But this is quiet. It's very quiet. It's very smooth. But when you hit the 15.5 mile an hour cut-off point, the transition from assist to non-assist is very smooth. So yeah, so far so good. It's I'm really impressed. It does come with a twist throttle, which will take you up to, I think it's 6 kilometers an hour. Now I believe you can unlock this motor. I'm not sure, I haven't actually looked into how to do it at the moment, but I will have a look at it later on. Let's talk a little bit about the specs. So, like I said, we've got a 48 volt motor and a 48 volt 17.5 amp hour battery. Now the battery uses LG cells, which are a premium brand, and it's nice to see it on a fairly budget e-bike. Now I've done 10 miles so far, just coming up to 11 miles. I've had it in level 3 to 4 for most of the journey, and I haven't used 1 bar for battery yet, so I'm quite impressed with that. Obviously I'm going to be doing about 25 to 30 miles today. I'm currently riding up the Plym Valley Trail in Devon, which takes you up to the edge of Dartmoor. The tyres are Kenda Juggernaut Pros. The display is very clear, very easy to read. The control keypad looks actually like a Bafang control keypad, very nice. The front shock absorbers are very, very nicely finished off. They're in like a sort of anodised black on the road, on tarmac. Gearing is a Shimano Altus derailleur, which is actually a step up from the tourney derailleurs usually used on these bikes, but it does use a standard Shimano TX50 trigger shifter. We've also got lights front and back, which is a nice touch, and the Himiway does come with mudguards, a rack and a kickstand. The handlebar is a riser handlebar. I think it's got about a 40mm rise on it and a little bit of a sweep back. It's very comfortable. There's some faux leather ergonomic grips, which add a nice little bit of comfort to the bike. Right, we get to test the lights out now. I haven't actually tested lights out yet. I'm just about to go into a tunnel, so This is actually ideal because we get the Tesla lights out. Oh yeah, I've got them set a little bit high. But it's a very, very pleasant, very smooth bike to ride. Well, I handled that quite nicely. Muddy bit here. Well, I handled that okay. Unfortunately I've got the tyre pressure set a little too high for riding off-road. I've got them set to riding on tarmac, but yeah, that was okay actually. Right, before we wrap this video up, I'm going to do a quick hill climb test on the Himiway Cruiser. It's a fairly short hill. It's probably about half a mile. It's quite steep in places. I'm going to leave it in level 3. See how it fares. But I'm quite optimistic. I think it's going to do okay. Right, it's all clear. Let's go. Yeah, this little bit here is about 15%, and it's actually going up quite nicely. Flying up here, no problem at all. Right, come up to the steep bit now, 20%. Right, 20%, here we go. Oh. Right, 20%. Steepest bit. Yeah, it's doing it. water marks for the hill climb test. Got up there, no problem at all. Well, that just about wraps it up for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed the riding review. I'm really impressed with the Himiway Cruiser. I think it's a good all-round fat tyre e-bike, and I'd have no trouble in recommending it. It's comfortable, looks nice, and it's affordable as well. Currently retails for around about £1,400 in the UK, and I'll leave a link in the description. Anyway, see you later, guys.